Welcome back to Let's Try Roleplay. This is episode 29 of My Pokemon Academia. I'm Connor, your Pokemon Master.
I'm Robin, and I'll be playing Nat with her friend Indy, the Arcanine. But I say I'm playing Indy, which technically I'm just gonna start.
I'm Henry, and I'll be playing Oliver Richmond III with his friend Ainsley the Gallade, but technically I'm kind of also playing Ainsley, not just Oliver.
See,
apparently.
it makes you think.
No, yeah.
It makes you think.
And I'm James, and I'll be playing Kyle Pebble with his friend Agron the Carp.
In this episode, our heroes walk the road to victory.
Taking us a while.
I don't...
What? But previously... Where's Dad? She sniggers a little bit and grabs your head and pulls it into her chest and sort of pats you in the back.
You know, I've always hated how cryptic you are.
Nat, someone runs up and it's Blaine. Cinnabar no longer has a gym leader. Come find me after you've completed the league. Until about a year ago, Binary Incorporated were the specialists in futuristic technology. A year ago, we had a business proposition from an individual named Norman Embers. He wanted a technological army, an army of what he called drones. Through dark magic, he came to control our minds and our actions. However, a miracle was given to us in the form of 3 young Pokemon trainers. They saved me, they saved all of us. Today is the day that you'll be moving on to challenge Victory Road. In order to achieve greatness, we must identify our own weaknesses.
Oh.
And you're fighting 3 Ditto.
I really want to watch Pebble fight Pebble.
We won! The door at the end of the room pops open. Okay, so again you enter out of this door and down another long corridor to another set of 3 doors.
Left.
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 Was
You
that,
just
our,
kick it open.
was that our agreed system? Middle, right, left.
Well done, guys. You got an item room.
Hell
So
yeah.
you walk in and up above there's
It's a master ball, yes.
another pedestal in the middle of the room and a door at the other side, and above the door it says,
Arceus and a Pokeball.
so in order to achieve greatness, we must allocate our assets to those who would benefit most.
Oh, he's going to make us decide who gets the item.
And the item is called a shell bell. Now, does someone want to roll Pokemon education? to
I
see
will
what this
definitely
is?
roll Pokemon Education.
No.
Where's my Pokemon
Actually, it's
Education?
not the worst.
So Adept is
3.
4.
Wow, Kyle,
2,
that's
so-
not great.
I got a 3. No.
13?
Oh, I rolled shit as well. 10.
Wow, well, actually, Nat just got it.
Oh
So-
wait, 11.
11. Wow.
Just looked it
So,
up.
Nat, you delve into the deepest, darkest realms of your memory, and you know that...
You were molested as a child.
No.
With a shell bell.
That-
Deepest, darkest.
So when you...
Jesus.
So when the holder of this item damages a foe, the item holder gains back a tick of health. So every time you damage a foe, you can gain back a tick of health.
I don't need that.
I will relay this information to the guys. So it's like, basically, if you damage someone, you manage. What's a tick of health mean?
10%.
10%.
10%. Okay.
You guys could have that. I'm alright.
I mean,
He gains back 1 health point every time because that's the only one he actually lost. It's this constant
Hey,
cycle.
look,
of,
we've just
nah.
proven Pebble can be beaten.
yeah.
Yeah.
How did you?
Special
Brine.
water type moves.
Special water type moves. Plus, Brine does double damage when they are under 50% health.
Like it would.
I mean, it
Well,
would
it makes
help
sense
me,
for you to get it because it's like because you have such a low defense that if you do get
True.
damaged, it helps to get any
Yeah,
extra
but
health that you can.
if you've got such a low defense, is it going to help because you're only going to end up getting 10%, which is just going to take away massive chunks? Because it doesn't make any sense for Pebble to have it, because if he doesn't take enough damage It doesn't do that much damage anyway.
Is it specific to one Pokemon or is it across the board?
So you give it to one Pokemon.
Yeah.
You give it just to one.
It might make sense to give it to a middling Pokemon. It's like if you've got a Pokemon that has like Paddy maybe. It's
I mean,
got, like,
Paddy would do quite well.
middle defense so that you're able to last long enough to actually each time you do damage to pick up.
Yeah.
I mean, if we're doing standard defense, Paddy's standard defense is her second highest.
Mm.
Yeah.
I don't know. I know if you want it, that's fine.
No, I think it would probably make sense for
Okay.
you to get it.
Thank you. Nat. I'll take that and I'll bring Paddy out and be like, hey Paddy, I got a bell for your collar. And attach it
Aww.
to Paddy's
I
collar.
regret giving it to him already. With a bell for your collar.
But and give her a scratch. I'm like, back in the Pokeball. Bye.
Okay, cool. And you do this, and the door at the end of the room opens, and you can walk through to the next room. There you go. It's nice and quick.
That's when we turn around. It's like, what if we giving it to the wrong person? What if we've been like, oh yeah, Pebble can have it.
No,
but the
well, it
door
wasn't
didn't open. It's just like, well,
It was just
Shit.
like.
No, it was going to open regardless. It was a
Fuck! I
special
dropped the
review.
bell inside one of Pebble's holes.
Pebble
I
just suddenly
don't
starts.
need it.
Pebble just suddenly starts getting health back in places. And he's just like,
Jingle.
Okay, next choice of 3 doors.
Middle.
Left.
I walk up and attempt to kick open the middle door.
Damn it.
Okay.
I say attempt because I may not be strong enough.
Okay.
Yes.
I
Okay, here we
rolled
go.
A 4 to kick it open.
Right.
So,
Now you kick this door open,
Hell
that
yeah.
Sounds good.
and you walk in, and the room is empty. And the door on the other side is open.
Have we just been in this room?
No. Can you guys make a perception check or
Hell yeah, I can.
something along those lines?
Oh wow! I'm not bad at perception. That's 1, 2. Adept is 4. Yeah.
Yeah.
well, I'm not. The
Well,
dice are not with
fuck
me today.
I got bloody snake eyes.
5.
I got 12.
9.
Okay, so you all see that. So above the door at the other side, again, it says, "In order to achieve greatness, we must never stop training." And so you get the idea that there should be some sort of combat in this room, but there's not. And the door at the other side of the room is ajar. And when you walk over towards, so does anyone get any Pokemon out or anything?
I haven't.
I would.
Probably would have recalls.
Yeah, I don't recall them. And maybe I did say I put Paddy back in.
How big
So
are the
no, I
doorways?
don't.
Normal people sized.
You're probably a bit bigger, but yeah, they're
So
not
mine
gonna
don't
get
really
there.
fit through. Yeah, I've got
Okay, if no one's out, okay, right, so no
Yeah,
extra
I don't.
rolls then. So if you really look, Nat might notice it as you're going through the door on the other side,
just-
or
just-
I
got
would have
higher.
noticed it. 'Cause I
Oh,
got
did you get it higher?
Yeah, I got 12.
okay, it was you that got 12. Ah, okay. Towards the other side of the room, you notice spots of blood on the ground,
God.
and these spots of blood are being dragged out of the door at the other side. And you think that there should have been a combat in this room.
Should I
Okay.
continue walking to the door, oblivious to this? Just.
Guys, stop.
Hmm?
Look there. There's blood on the ground. It looks like it looks like someone was here, but they've been hit and dragged away.
Oh shit.
At this point, I would get Ainsley out with me.
I was gonna call Indy out and ask him, can you pick up the scent?
So yeah, Indy's got the best smell of all Pokemon.
Yeah.
So it can smell it, and you can tell it's telling you that this is human blood.
Oh fuck. I get Aggron out and get in him like a battle suit.
Like the Hulk
I go
Buster.
up to him, thumbprint on the belly, and he opens up and I get inside.
We're just like, when did this happen? When did he do
So
this?
terrifying. Now I get Pebble out and hide behind him.
Okay.
I relayed this information back. We should
Um,
go after them.
Indy also can tell that the blood speckles become more microscopic, sort of little splotches here and there, but they lead out of the door in front of you.
I would like to do a blood splatter analysis using my medicine education.
As you
You
take out,
Dexter!
Yes.
Oh god.
as you take up your
That was a
PCR
6.
No, you have to roll it again. It fell off the
kit.
table.
You're not rolling medicine.
I'm rolling medicine.
You can
Didn't
tell
do
it's-
very well.
So you walk. So if you continue to follow this path out of the door,
Yeah.
Indy's sniffing at the ground, is keeping this scent, and it leads up to
He's so
another set of 3 doors. And
If it's not the right one, we can't go through there, unfortunately.
And
Not one
Indy
of
sort of
those.
loses the scent at this point.
Didn't you say that your Paddy had X-ray vision? Could he?
Oh yeah, I get out Paddy. And I kind of look at her and I'm like, hey Paddy,
What is Paddy's rules for X-ray vision?
straight up. We
Straight
looked
up,
it up.
he can see
He
through
has.
anything,
He can
so
see
long as
through
it's not-
anything that's a foot up to 2 feet thick.
Well, these walls are. This is a cave.
What
the
about
cave
door?
walls are.
The doors.
Door.
Unless it's made of lead or tungsten. it
And
should
you
see
said
through.
they weren't.
Yeah, true.
I'm specifically not going to use it to cheat and be like, what's in this room, But
Of course,
I'm
you
going to
can
be
just
like,
be proper vague because it's difficult to tell
Yeah, but
what
the-
you want to say.
it's like,
you know, because
yeah.
anything, there's nothing going to be right next to the doors. All these things are like
Yeah.
10 meters into the door.
So, like,
anyway, so
they'll be able to see a vague outline, but not necessarily
Okay.
everything. See, I'll get Paddy out. I'm like, hey Paddy, so you can probably smell it, but there's blood back there, and someone's been dragged through to here. Can you? I don't know if you're able to tell if which of these 3 doors they're behind.
Can we phone like Stephen to relay this?
no chance.
Definitely do not have signal.
You are deep underground.
It was a thought.
Yeah.
Can Paddy roll? What can Paddy roll? X-ray eyes.
Paddy's on paper. Perception, if you want.
Yep, go for it.
Cool. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's not great rolling. That's 4, 8, 12, 15 plus 3 is 18 for being able to tell what's through the door.
Okay, well, she goes up to the rows and she's looking through. It's no matter what roll she got, it is very, very difficult
Obviously,
to see. Going through.
It's actually not too bad a roll. 18.
She through all 3 of the doors, you can't see anything within sort of 10 meters
Okay.
of the door. She manages to maybe pick up a little bit off where Indy was smelling the blood and has sort of narrowed it down to 2 doors.
Okay, which 2?
So that would be the middle and the right.
If it'd been left and
middle,
right, I'd have been so fucking confused.
middle and right.
Well, then it's right. Because that's the system.
That's the pattern
So-
What about?
that we've just made up. But it's been going pretty well for us.
Yeah,
to
let's
be
just go
fair.
for right.
Is there any
Yeah.
writing anywhere being like,
Follow the blood this way. Evil,
follow the spiders, and then we're like, I hate spiders.
evil people this way.
Is there a quest marker anywhere?
Is there an
No,
old
not
man
here.
nearby we can question and ask for advice?
Is there anyone tied up in like spider webs that you need to save, but then actually steals the stuff off you and then runs away? Then you have to kill them to get the stuff back.
No.
Skyrim.
Full Skyrim
Not
style.
through-
That fucking bastard.
All the writing has been once you've got into one of
Okay.
the 3 doors.
That spider
Say that
still
again?
scares the shit out of me.
Well,
Kick
I
the
go
right
to
door.
open the right door.
Kick it down.
I
Okay.
agree with the right, yeah.
I headbutt it open.
Oh,
Okay, so
God,
you
he
walk
dies.
in. You walk into this room. You can hear grumblings from a dark corner of what sounds like a very large, non-human.
The
sort of
second I'm assuming I'm walking in first. I did say that.
Yep.
The second that happens, I close my eyes and say to Paddy to use flash to light up the room.
Okay, Paddy does that. Flashes open the room and reveals an enormous Tyranitar in
Oh, round
one of
2,
the
baby.
corners of the room. And Jeff Goldblum's Pokeball starts to shake a little bit.
Is it the
And
mum?
God, is it the mum?
The mum was in the other.
They could have got it out.
Fuck, is it the dad?
Damn, dude.
Is he selling Avon?
That is
Doing well.
Can I
very,
tell if it's a male or female?
very,
Charizard?
Very
niche
niche
joke.
joke.
Pokemon education.
Oh shit.
Is it actually like a parent?
I'm not gonna make him fight his dad.
8, 9, 10,
The kid just
11,
is there-
13.
Yep, you can tell this is a male Tyranitar.
Hey, Kyle. I think this is Jeff Goldblum's dad.
Can I get your speeds? You're about to fight a Tyranitar.
But that's the
Can I stop
dance.
this?
Well,
Release
you could.
Jeff Goldblum.
Don't want to lose him, no.
But then it could be like, Daddy, and it would be like, oh, my son.
I
and
shall
then,
train you into a Tyranitar in the next 15 seconds. Go on, my son.
oh, we can release it into the wild. We go back to its
You
family.
need to get the door open at the other side. Oh, one other thing.
Can we let us back out the room slowly and go to the middle?
One other thing. You have noticed that the trail of blood continues through here.
Oh, good choice then.
And,
Cool.
yep, and up and abridge the door at the other side, it says, in order to achieve greatness, we must, and then the rock has been scraped off, and written in blood, it says, turn back or be punished.
See, is
It's
this
just legit like, oh shit, I want to go home.
is this part of it, or is this someone's fucking with us? I want to find out who this fucker is. Let's fight the Tyranitar.
I hope it's not like Jason
Oh.
from
Oh no,
fucking Friday the 13th.
Carl, I want to go home.
You've got like significantly more pathetic as we've gone on this campaign.
Oliver, if you quit, I'm telling your mum. And I walk towards the Tyranitar.
I mean, I'll throw out. I'll be like, well, I don't throw out because Ainsley and Paddy. I like to imagine that I'm riding Paddy and so is Ainsley just behind me. And I'm
I
like, Ainsley,
throw
do it.
out Pebble, speed 5, by the way. Damn right.
I throw out Ainsley.
These two
speed.
titans are gonna fight each other.
I throw out
motherfuckers.
Ainsley
yes.
speed 25.
Okay.
Godzilla versus Metal Godzilla.
Is us a
Oh
my
the thing
God,
is that
my
Godzilla's
moves
got to win then.
are all useless.
By all movie, because the original wins,
No.
proving that he's better than the fake one.
No, that's not true. Kylo Ren killed Han Solo.
No, yeah, I'm keeping Indy out.
True.
Oh yeah, so
And
keeping
Spoilers,
Indy out.
by the way.
And in episode 8, which we've just seen, Han
when-
Solo did
in
come
2
back
days.
and murder Leia.
But it was super weird when Luke turned out to actually be Rey in disguise.
Do you know what really freaked me out? It
My
really freaked me
God.
out when Gordon Freeman turned up and it turned out the whole movie was actually Half-Life 3.
I know, right?
Half a flipping
It
bird.
turned out that episode 8 of Star Wars, and brace yourselves guys, was actually the Half-Life 3 announcement trailer.
C-3PO took off the red
It
arm.
was a 2.5-hour long announcement trailer for Half-Life 3.
Yeah.
The bit where Batman turned up.
Oh,
I've seen
yeah.
Yeah, that was... Oh.
And when
God.
C-3PO took off the red
Indeed.
arm, and it was actually
A nuke.
a
Gaben.
nuke, yeah.
It was Gaben.
Gabe Newell, yeah.
Yeah, Gavin Newman was
But
inside
then
the red arm.
the weirdest part was when BB-8 opened up, and inside was Peter Dinklage. Not Tyrion Lannister, Peter Dinklage.
Yeah, and he was just running like a hamster inside that thing.
Yeah.
Turns out, like, BB-8 is a
Sorry
lot
guys,
bigger
I've
than
done the
screen.
speeds now. You can stop procrastinating.
We're not. This
Also-
is real. This is our official review podcast of Star Wars Episode 8.
Also,
Right.
Sean Bean was in it. Funny enough, he died.
He
Yeah.
was. He played a bean.
Yeah. You
An
know the
actual
Force?
kidney bean.
Okay.
All Sean Bean.
Okay. Trainer's turns, then Ainsley.
My turn is going to be spent doing inspired training. Yeah.
Okay, cool.
And then I will use critical... No, I won't use critical moment on that. Yeah, I will use critical moment on that.
Cool.
Yeah.
I don't use my training. I touch the Mega Bracelet and
Oh.
the Mega Evolve Pebble, because why would I not do that every fucking time?
Oh, nah, just got ideas.
Do it! Wait, have you got Indy out?
Yeah, but I do not know what the stats are for Mega Evolution.
Oh,
I can get it up.
they're-
It just adds a couple stats on.
No, but there are none for Arcanine.
There's none for
It's-
Oh no,
Oh.
that's easy.
Just-
What's his highest stat?
Add 4 to his highest stat.
5. That's what, I just do it off of the Pebble. Does it easy? It's 5, 3, 2. Just do it like that.
Oh, I've
Yeah.
got 4, 3, 3 on mine.
So it then put its attack up to... Wait, what? Then what ones do you put it into?
Its highest, its second highest, and its third highest.
Yeah, just do it like that. It's easiest.
Well, I have ones of you... Oh, I have several of them.
So
Okay.
put
Like attack, special.
plus
so-
5 into attack, plus
But then I
4.
have defense and special defense at the same.
In that case,
Just
do
choose.
in that case do the way I do it. Do plus 4 into attack and plus 3 into both defense and special defense. Do it that way. Because that's what my pluses are.
So we-
Can I retract my earlier statement? I would like to Mega Evolve too.
Okay.
Fucking hell, all 3 of us are Mega Evolving. We need to describe what
Oh.
a Mega Arcanine looks like, because we're doing a fan-based Arcanine.
Yeah.
I didn't consider this happening right though. I
It's
haven't
gonna
prepared.
be so dope.
You know an Arcanine? You know how it looks really cool? Just that, but cooler.
Do you know what you want your Mega Arcanine to look
I
like?
never actually fully settled on a picture.
I think we did
Two
find some cool
Arcanines.
ones. Yeah, we found some cool ones, but we never really.
We're probably not. We might post something on Twitter
Yeah,
at
we
some
might
point,
find
but we won't
something.
take credit for anything because it's just we've just sort of gone online and had a look at some of the images.
Yeah.
Anyway, just imagine Arcanine, but sick as fuck.
Oh, I kind of like this. I don't know. Is that just me?
Alright, that's
I quite
cool,
like
yeah.
that.
That is sick.
Like
Well,
Arcanine, but bigger fire.
Yeah,
It's
but
got like-
all of its mains are fire.
Yeah.
All of it's made of fire and darker, and it's just cool.
Oh yeah, like it's got elements of black coming in, like its dad.
Yeah.
Sort of as it mega evolves, it
Oh.
becomes a bit more like its dad.
I like it.
Yeah.
So we've now got 3 Mega Evolved.
So wait, what's the stats?
Do +4 into attack and +3 into both defenses for you, is
Okay.
what I would say.
Yeah, just do that.
That makes
for now.
sense.
We'll sort something proper.
Just like a temporary one.
So this is probably the first time that the pretty awesome picture with you 3 with your starters, which used to be such a small Aaron, Growlithe, and Ralts, are
Oh,
now
shit.
3
Yeah.
unbelievable Mega Evolved Aggron, Gallade, and Arcanine.
I'm about to take down a Tyranitar.
Yeah, times have changed.
Yeah.
Fuck yes.
Ainsley.
Remember last time we met one and we were like, shit, we're gonna die.
I know. Ainsley, you're
Ainsley
go.
is immediately going to charge and blast off a focus blast Kamehameha style. So yes, hopefully this hits. Does a 16 hit?
AC.
AC 7.
Is that
so,
physical or-
it is physical, yes.
Yep, just.
Cool. So that's 4d10 plus 15 damage,
Cool.
which it is, I believe, weak to, or something.
For what kind of damage, sorry?
Fighting.
Ooh.
It is super weak
It's
to it.
super
yeah, that's
weak.
what I
Hell
was
yeah.
saying.
So that's 10. That's 19. That's 27. 27 plus 15 would be what, Robin?
42.
42 plus 50.
92.
92 damage.
So 92 minus its defense.
Then tripled.
There you go, mate.
and
Not bad, eh? Is it dead?
In one shot.
Jesus Christ.
Oh my god.
so good.
In one shot. This Tyranitar.
Can I ask, what level was this Tyranitar?
70.
Jesus
Whoa.
fucking
Shit,
Christ.
dude.
We're not even level 50 yet.
Yep.
I'm level 49.
Yep. One. So describe this move then.
It's just literally like Ainsley steps up, brings both of its arms back, and throws forward like a beam of energy
Yeah.
that just apparently blasts straight through the forehead of this Tyranitar.
Wait, is it dead?
No. No.
Okay,
It's not.
Oh.
I thought you were saying it was. Yeah,
No.
it just blasts straight into the face of this Tyranitar.
The Tyranitar looks at Kyle and looks at Kyle's waist and
Oh, creepy.
uh,
I'm up here. Why is it up here, man?
and a sort of solemn expression falls across its face as this ball of energy collides with it and it just goes flying backwards into the wall and collapses unconscious.
Fuck, I would get Jeff out, but it'd be really fucking sad for him to see his dad just lying there now.
Well,
Take a selfie.
I
We gotta
wasn't.
take-
Oh yeah,
We
we'll
gotta
take
take
selfies.
selfies
with
with
it.
Yeah,
Well,
okay,
Tyranitar's
selfies
coming
with the
across.
Tyranitar. Jesus Christ, can't believe you managed to one shot.
That's it. We've gone from being unable to beat a Tyranitar and having to be saved to one hit shot. And I love that Nat was just like, Mega Evolve, finally, yeah, bah, fire everywhere. It's over. No, it's over. Shit.
That was worth it.
Right,
that
back
was
in the
good.
I'm just a bit like
Follow the
Oh.
blood.
Oliver's just be like,
And you didn't want to fight it.
I'm just like, fucking high five.
how do I feel about that?
Yep.
I mean, we'll get the XP. So.
It's fucking sick.
Okay. I guess you continue.
I don't. Henry doesn't know how to feel about that. I'm like,
You
I
are
was
racking up these
expecting
rooms,
to,
wow.
Jeff Goldblum. Get Jeff Goldblum. Like.
Yeah, get Jeff up. Jeff, let's go.
Did Robert Brown.
Get out Jeff Goldblum, I guess.
Okay,
Out of peer pressure, I was like, get it out, push me. Ah.
Jeff Goldblum So hovers over towards the Tyranitar and sort of rests against its chest.
Because it is a pupitar at the moment. It looks ugly as shit, and it's just like
You know what? Yeah.
unable to show
I-
emotion.
I get out a revive and use the revive on the Tyranitar.
You
Ah!
fucking twat.
Okay.
Hey,
no,
look. We know we can one-shot it. I just want this moment.
Okay, fine. Let's
Okay.
do it.
So you
And I
use,
feel like it's going to know we can one-shot it and know we brought it back.
I sure as hell haven't put Pebble away yet. If this is what we're doing.
Oh yeah,
Good.
he's still like.
so
Yeah, I flick a revive at the Tyranitar.
Chuck it out. Like, do it.
Yeah.
so the Tyranitar rises and sees the Pupitar down below it, and it sort of looks shocked for a second, as if, my God, you've grown.
I'm going to be standing in front of it, like just behind the Pupitar, like, please don't eat me.
And then I order Pupitar to
No, don't do that.
And the Tyranitar
That's when
sort
it tests its loyalty.
Exactly.
the Tyranitar sort of like not kneels down because it's got tiny legs, but lowers itself down and sort of like puts its arms up against Pupitar and sort of brings it in for a
And it goes,
a loving embrace.
son.
I
Um,
love you, Simba.
And then the Tyranitar sort of lets go of Pupitar and sort of ushers it, saying, I'm proud of you. Go on. This is your day.
I'll look at the Tyranitar and be like, I'm really sorry about that.
I can use Gallade to attack him again.
Do we get double XP for that?
No! Is it in chains?
No, it's not.
Oh,
Wait, so it's just free?
Yeah.
so I'll kind of look at the Tyranitar and be like, who? I'll point at the lettering like, I know you can't talk, but do you know who did that? And I'll point at like this crossed out lettering.
And he sort of cowers away at that. Sort of like goes back into like the dark corner that he was in.
We're gonna stop whoever did that.
And he sort of
Out
looks
the
at you
darkness,
wide-eyed,
thumbs
as in saying, be careful.
Come with us, and I hold the Pokeball out.
And he looks at no.
Okay,
You
I
can
think it was
see
worth a try.
Your family again.
He sort of looks around you, and maybe some of the Pokemon could tell, kind of saying like, this is my home.
Okay.
I go on thumbs up to him, high fives, walks away.
The sound of that high five is heard miles away. We all get tinnitus.
Shockwaves.
I hope you're okay. Were you supposed like? Is this like? I'll look at the thing. Like, is this a part of the trial or not?
He looks at you and shakes his head.
Fair enough.
You're pretty fucking smart for a Tyranitar.
Who taught you to? I don't know. Speak.
Ollie, can we go?
This is like a really okay. Fine.
It's
I'm
like-
very crazy.
Even Pupitar sort of fucking walked out.
Yeah. All right. I'll walk out and be like, I hope you're okay.
Okay, the Tyranitar puts his arm on Pupitar one more time.
Oh shit, he could be my dad.
And then the three of you walk back
Yeah,
through
return my Pokemon.
this door
Yeah.
and through to the next set of 3 doors.
Oh, I wanted to release the Tyranitar.
Hey, he seemed okay.
Does the blood trail lead up to any door in particular?
So the blood trail's kind of died out now.
Well, we know it's sort of continue on your. Sorry. that's its
Continue,
character.
you will be.
If we know it's like if they said that we'd be punished if we continue, so they'll probably reveal themselves to us, I guess, if we're gonna like carry on. We probably don't have to guess which door to go through.
Yeah.
True. So left.
Left.
So you go up and you try and push the left door, but it doesn't budge.
In
And above, so above these doors this time, the message is not inside the room, but it's outside, hanging across all 3 doors.
Mm-hmm.
But again, a lot of it has been scratched out, but this time there was no blood, and you can tell there's there's a section of scratched out words, and then the word and then a section of scratched out words, and then the word to, T-O, and then another section of scratched out words. But these words look as if bits of the rock have actually been removed, as opposed to just like destroyed. You know, like they've been like removed uniformly.
Okay.
Yeah.
But the left-hand door does not budge.
I think this is the one we have to split up.
I think we've stumbled into something much bigger.
What
Well,
is
we
it
seem to do that a
and
lot,
two
so-
say again?
So if you guys make a sort of investigation check? What kind of things are
There
The
is.
survival.
There's intuition.
intuition? Yep.
Intuition.
I regret saying that because I'm shit at it. Yes, I got a 5.
I got a 4.
I got an
Wowee.
8.
Okay,
The
with
one
an
that can't read gets it best.
8 you
Someone
can tell.
No, I can't. I shouldn't be allowed into this.
No. I'm gonna give you a little bit, but not the full story.
Okay, but you just know that I can't read any words.
Oh no, right. So you can tell that the distance, so the amount of
sweet.
rock that has been removed, the middle part is bigger. So in order to biggest to smallest, the biggest section is the middle section. The second biggest is the first section.
Yeah.
And then, so something and something to something. And when you push the left-hand door, it does not budge.
I feel like this is the one we have to split up.
And it only says it's above one of the door.
Above, this is arcing over all.
Over
the
all of
doors.
it. Okay, so I thought there was like, different things on different doors.
Before we head on, I just want to make sure that Kingdra's okay, and I'll use a couple potions on Kingdra.
Okay.
How much will super potions?
Oh
35?
shit, yeah, I'm going to use a revive on Flygon.
Right, I'm gonna use a hyper and go to full with Kingdra.
More potions!
Okay, so I need to know who's going to what door.
I'm going to middle,
You're going middle.
assuming that this is the split up door.
Can we try any of the other doors to see if they budge?
Yep, you can.
Yeah, can we try the middle door?
Yep, so none of the doors budge.
So yeah, we do have to split up.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to take the... What do you want?
I want middle because I chose middle.
I don't mind.
I chose right.
You
Go
choose left.
left.
There we go. One of us is gonna get killed.
You guys each put one of your hands on each door,
Mm-hmm.
and once all your hands are on it, you can all push them open.
Okay.
Okay.
As the second that they start to open, I was like, "Good luck, guys.
Let's see you on the other side.
Hopefully." And then I'll just put into the
I
room.
can't read them, Shit.
Oh.
I fucking hope this isn't a puzzle room.
Yeah.
See ya.
Carl just smashing his head against the other door, like, "I can't do it."
Can't read!
Just sitting there with his hungry Caterpie and Piplup Magical Adventure for the next
If I learn
month.
to read, I'll be able to finish it.
Oh my god, yeah, probably like 20 years later, Carl turns up out of nowhere.
It's like, "Hi, I learned to read." Got out
Hi,
to
hi,
fix you,
hi, hi, hi. I have learned to read now. You may call me Scholar Carp.
Okay.
Kylicus, Carpicus.
Okay, so first of all,
Would you rate my play that I composed in my time?
They
It's
call me the
written-
Shakespeare of our time.
Unfortunately, I did not have many resources, so it's written mostly in my feces.
On stone tablets.
Bring them in, boys.
Pebble just comes in carrying like a tray of it.
right. Okay, so
No, let's
first,
play that. Let's do it. Hello, welcome to the middle bit. Really short one this week because it's just me again, and honestly, I had forgotten I had to do this until really late at night. Just one announcement: if you like Game of Thrones, then we really love it as well, and we've been watching the new season every night that it comes out. We are going to be doing one big review of sort of all of Game of Thrones, like this season, but all of Game of Thrones as well. And we're going to be putting that out later on than the ending of this season. That's mostly because of the timing for our 100th episode has actually coincidentally been quite good for us. So we're going to sort of hold it off and then put it out after our 100th episode so that it doesn't sort of displace that and change when we're going to be doing it. So hopefully you'll enjoy that and listen to us ramble about what we think about this season and what we think about all of Game of Thrones in total as well, including sort of the books that we've read as well. Apart from that, just quickly, if you haven't listened to any of our other mid-bits before, then you won't know about Glasgow Marrow or Anthony Nolan. Anthony Nolan is basically one of the bone marrow registers for the UK. If you sign up to them or sign up to any bone marrow register you have, no matter what country you live in. Basically, you can save somebody's life who has blood cancer. So we really thoroughly recommend that you do it. If you're interested in Anthony Nolan at all, go on their website. They've got tons of information about how everything works. And they've also got like information on how to sign up to them. They can send out a pack to you at your home, and it's just like a cheek swab that you do, put in a packet and send off to them, and then that's you on the register. And it like means the absolute world to them, because without volunteers and without people willing to donate bone marrow, it means absolutely nothing. And it genuinely does save lives. So yeah, please go have a look at Anthony Nolan, and we work with sort of Glasgow Marrow in particular, but if you have any university around in the UK, go look for their Marrow Society, because they might have something affiliated with Anthony Nolan. Also, go check out Social Bite, the other charity that we like to shout out. Not going to talk as much about this one this week, but basically they help homeless people in so many different ways by giving them food, shelter, and basically a completely new prospect at life. So go check out them as well. So yeah, really short one. Thank you for listening. I really hope you enjoy the rest of the episode. Bye bye.
So first up, let's resolve. Who wants to go first?
No.
Shall we roll initiative?
No.
I'll go first.
You'll go first.
Who wants to die?
Right. No, I'm
Yeah,
not
first.
gonna. No, I'm not gonna get you go first. Who wants to
Oh,
go
you've
first
got the
between you
bad
two?
guy. Do you want to go second or first?
I'll go first. Let's do
Cool.
it. Let's
Okay.
get it over with.
Nat,
I don't know why I did it second then first.
you walk through, and you've got the good door. You walk,
No!
and again you see, you see a pedestal in the middle of the room with what looks like a long piece of fabric on the pedestal.
Okay, I'll walk over to the pedestal.
Do you want to make a Pokemon education check?
I can, and I shall, and it won't be as good as the one I made last time.
I'm so
That
sorry,
was
Kyle.
3.
Yep.
I keep
Yep.
forgetting. Okay.
Yep.
14.
Good. Okay, you can tell. You've probably seen this being used at some point in your travels around Mistral. This is a focus sash. When an attack should take your Pokemon to 0 HP, once per scene, it will instead be brought to 1 HP
Oh.
for one Pokemon.
Okay.
It's basically like a free, not quite die.
What was that again, say?
So it's a bit like your sturdy, except it doesn't need to be a one-hit KO. It can be at any point.
So basically, you basically get like
Stops you from dying.
you get one
A second chance.
free death.
Yes.
That's pretty sick. That's pretty fucking good.
Cool. Awesome.
Okay. You also find in this room.
What is that sash made of?
Do I have, like,
Kevlar.
You also find up against, so as you continue towards the door at the other side, just before the door, you find, so you go up and you stand next to the door, and it's
Can I put my ear
not
against the door? To, like,
Yeah,
so I can hear
so
anything?
you can't hear anything.
Oh.
You can't, so you walk up to the door, and yeah, before you reach the door, there are 2 pieces of rock on the ground, with writing on them that you now know are from outside, and the 2 words say "accept defeat" on them.
Is it accept defeat one after each other, or is it 2 separate?
So you can tell by the way that the jigsaw works of the rock that it goes accept and then defeat.
You know, that you said that and I actually got like a chill down my spine in real life. I was just like, oh.
Is there any words in this room?
No, there's no words about this door.
And
So
something
and something. So it could be
Okay.
accept defeat and something to something, or something and
Oh,
accept
4
defeat.
missing things.
No.
Oh no, something and something to.
So
to
is one of the
accept
bits that were
defeat
taken out
as
accept
well.
defeat?
Yes.
We'll each get like probably. third of
Okay,
it.
yeah.
Okay.
And Carl gets the one that kills him.
I'm sorry, this is real life dyslexia. How many fucking things are missing?
Right. So there are 3 bits missing.
Yeah.
One of them is accept defeat.
Oh, okay. It's one. I thought you.
I thought
So this is one piece of stone in here that
Yeah.
says accept defeat.
Yeah, they're
Can
two
I-
bits of stone that are kind of broken apart, but they fit together.
Is
Right,
it?
cool.
Is it all written in capitals, or is there punctuation, or is there a full
No,
stop?
these are just all written in capitals.
You are
Yeah.
talking Kyle's nightmare right now.
I was like, we could figure out which way. it
I was
was.
gonna get the long bit and be like, I know a word.
Okay,
Yay.
That
so
probably says something, 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 and something. Accept defeat. Okay, 2 accept defeat.
Or it could be accept defeat and something something to something something.
Yeah.
Or
Or
something
it could be
something
something
and
and accept defeat
to
to
some-
and
some-
something.
Fuck.
Great podcasting.
Okay.
Okay.
I note this and then I
Something, something
continue
dark
on
side.
to the other door.
Something, something.
So
complete.
you walk through this door, and there's another. So when you walk through, there's one door, but you can't open this door. If you try to, you won't be able to. But
Alright.
you see the other. You see another. You see, in fact, you see one door next to you.
Oh fuck! Turner.
You see one door to your left.
So I go to that
No. So you
So
can't.
it's-
You can't open any doors.
one. Right.
You're in a room. There's no doors that you can open. There is one. So you've come out directly to your left.
You were
Is
right.
the
Is
door
is
that
a
I-
door. It's a door that's going into another room adjacent to the one you were
Do you mean
just
on
in.
her right?
Yeah.
She
On
was
her
left.
right.
Oh right, sorry. Okay,
Right,
you were
yeah,
on.
yeah.
Yeah. So to your right, there's a door adjacent to the room you were just in.
Okay.
Most likely
And-
the back door for him, for Henry.
Can I try and kick it down?
No, these doors don't budge.
Fire it
No, there's like
Get
magical
Snorlax
energy
to
about these
run at
doors.
it. and barrel his way through it,
He's too
And
big.
there's one door in front of you.
Which I
It's
can't
quite a
open.
large door,
which I can't.
larger
open.
than the others. And we'll move to Oliver.
Okay.
Oliver,
That was pretty.
you open this door.
I'm riding Paddy
Okay.
on the way in.
You walk in and you hear a small scream from a human female scream from the corner of the room.
Oh fuck this shit. Oliver can't deal with women. I feel like his first reaction would be to flash the room again.
Flashbang!
Flash!
Yeah, so you
Trench
do
coat
flash and
flash.
she says, "Ah, get away from it, get away from it!" And if you look around, so you look,
I look around.
So you look towards the voice and you see behind a rock or a pile of rocks, a female hiding behind the rocks, peeking out, and behind you, you see unconscious on the ground a human in a long purple robe with like yellow linings. What's the
Is
word?
it Jafar?
It's someone you can't see. They've fallen over in such a way that they're covered.
Oh, they're lying on the floor.
Yeah.
Uncover them.
I go over to the corner she's in.
Yeah.
And
And
hide
like-
with her.
Who? Yes, actually, I do. I'm like, Paddy, stay there. And I'll go up to her and be like, who is this? Who is it?
He came in and he attacked me and I managed to hold him off but now he's
I don't trust her.
he's
I don't either.
I managed to knock him unconscious. Or rather, my
How?
jump bluff did, and now it's
Okay.
it's,
Okay. Ainsley, and I'll get Ainsley out. I'll be like, Ainsley,
Read her mind.
read her mind. I hear Kyle say in my head, Ainsley, can you use your telekinesis to check under the robe, please?
under the what?
Under the robe, over there.
Under the robe.
Mhm. Paddy,
And so
and I'll be silently in my head talking to. Oh, I can't talk to Paddy in my head. I'll be like, have Paddy in between me and the woman.
So I take it Ainsley's gonna try and lift the robe off of
With
this.
telekinesis, yeah.
Yeah.
Just kind of lift the robe up.
So
or
you
whatever.
can get the robe in a little more detail. You can notice that there are little embroidered like sparkles in the robe, and it kind of looks like a night sky. With sort of a dark purple robe with yellow golden embroidery and
Okay.
things that look like a night sky. And once it lifts it off, you see more sort of robes of this dark browns and purples and a human male
in
in the robe.
the rope. They look unconscious, yeah.
They are unconscious.
Okay. In that case, I'm also going to get Kingdra out,
Okay.
and between the I would like to get Ainsley to essentially hold the person in like a, what's the word? Like a half Nelson, or full Nelson, like like arms over the head, intertwining, basically holding him off the floor.
It's full.
And I'm gonna be like, Kingdra, don't attack, but could you splash cold water in his face to try and wake him up?
This is basically Kingdra spitting on him.
Yes. And I'm like, Ainsley, sorry, Paddy, get ready to shock him if you need, and Ainsley, be ready to teleport away if we need to shock him, okay?
Oh my god, you would be a very effective torturer. You've got the splash
Yes,
water
I
on
would.
them, and then you
Learn from the
electrocute
best.
them.
You learn from the
I did
best.
learn from the best. Yeah, so I'm going to get Kingdra to splash water in his face, preferably salty water like brine.
Yep.
And then have Paddy on the ready to, if it's needed, shock him with Thunderbolt. And Ainsley ready to teleport away so he doesn't take damage.
So when Kingdra blows water into his face, he doesn't respond. But he sort of flinches. He's got some sort of abnormal sort of flinching response. So he's alive,
Okay.
but not responding.
I'm gonna turn to the girl and be like, "Hey, come over here. He's my Pokemon will protect him."
And she
Protect us.
shakes her head at you.
Why are you so scared?
He attacked me. He did.
What did he do to
I
attack
heard
you?
noises elsewhere in the cave. I think there's more of them.
What part of the challenge are you supposed to be?
I was meant to fight against you. I was I won. I was from the gym in Marble Step Town. I won the competition. I was meant to fight you. But
Fuck yeah,
where are the others? Where are all the other trainers?
We haven't
Oh
encountered.
my god, they're all going to be like kids.
Oh, they are. I'm gonna say to us like, don't worry, you know who we are, I suppose, yeah.
So yeah.
Yeah,
no,
it's all gonna be okay. Trust me, I'm here to protect you.
Many of my friends are in here.
They'll
I
be
haven't
okay.
heard from them.
Nat and
Slap
Kyle.
it. They're already dead.
It's okay. It's fine. Nat and Kyle are both here, and they're probably on ahead. They're a bit quicker than me.
We were.
Hey, it's all okay. It's okay. And I wanna like use my charm or something to try and calm her down.
Okay.
Can my ghost hear any of this? I just assume whatever happened in my room went bad.
Bingo.
Not fantastic. It's not too bad though. 6 to calm her down, just to.
She's not particularly consolable at the moment. She's
Okay.
still very, very weird. And she's,
I'll look at Paddy and be like, hey, try and help her calm down, okay?
and she's. Well, we were brought in here originally this morning, early on. The people who organised this, Stephen, they
I know,
took us through the whole cave. There was nothing then. Everything was fine. Everything was set out. They put so much effort into organising it all, and it was a couple of hours after noises and sounds of combat. I thought it must have been you guys coming, but then this thing came in, and it attacked me.
What's your name?
My name is Lucy.
Okay, Lucy. I will be like, okay, well, Lucy, it's all okay.
Is she naked?
No, she's not.
What?
He's thinking of Lucy from
Order of the Gauntlet.
but
The
it's
good
not that.
Yeah.
Off tape, that's a coincidence.
Yeah. Well, Lucy, it's all gonna be okay.
But can you get me out of here?
Yeah, if you come with us, we're gonna work our way out of here. Trust me. If you're
Where's
with,
your Pokemon?
where is your Pokemon?
God, you can hear all of us. Fucking hell, you're good.
So she brings out a Pokeball and a Jumpluff comes out of it, and it is on its last
What's
legs.
a Jumpluff?
Jumpluff.
Jumpluff's so cute.
Okay, you guys can.
Jumpluff's like pom pom Pokemon.
Yeah. Well, it's like a good Jumpluff. I'm sure it would have. I don't know. Probably could have given Ainsley a run for his money.
who won Chaotis
Hey,
level
I'm trying to make
72.
her feel better.
Jumpluff, the cottonweed Pokemon, described as its type is dank.
That's what it looks like.
Dank memes or dank?
Its type is grass, which basically means the same
Yeah.
as grass flying.
Well, I'm gonna wake him up. You just wait here with me, and it'll be okay. Look, I've got 3 powerful Pokemon here. We'll be okay. And I will once again. Do potions work on people?
No.
I'm gonna go up to him.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna slap him.
Oh,
Okay.
when Oliver does that, that's probably not a big.
I got a 6
Ooh.
Yeah.
out of possible 6, so it's a decent slap for a puny
Okay.
little
Shit.
shit. Basically.
Who's never probably hit
So-
someone before.
With that, again, he flinches, but if anything, he seems more weak.
Are you killing him?
Okay.
He's pretty good at that.
I'm quite good at that. See, my next plan was I was gonna get Paddy to shock him, but I feel like that might actually kill him.
Then shock him again at way, bring him back.
Do you,
Oh, good
have,
point.
do you have medicine check?
Oh hell yeah! I can do medicine. Oh yeah, I've got training in medicine. I've got medic training. We'll try and get him up. Medicine, education.
Oh,
Pretty
yeah.
good,
16.
very good. Very
16 plus 2.
18.
18. To try and heal him.
You can tell you know a lot about medicine. He's not going to rouse without medical treatment. You can tell that his pulse is very, very weak, and what breathing you can hear is laboured and rasping.
I'll look at Lucy and be like, you know, you really did a number on this guy.
It's like, well, it was kind of. I had to throw a rock at him. he was trying to hurt me.
Where's the rock, Lucy? Where's the rock, Lucy?
So
I mean, I would ask that, but I feel like I'm metagaming too hard.
there's you can tell he came straight for me. He wasn't wanting to fight my Pokemon. I couldn't tell what kind of Pokemon he had, but
Can I check his pockets for Pokemon?
Yup, you check through and you.
Is there any way I can tell what it is without taking it out?
No.
You find some balls, but they can't Pokeballs, mate. It's a very loose-fitting robe.
Yeah. In that case, I will turn to Lucy and be like, Lucy, do you have any more Pokemon on you?
Just no. We were only allowed one. There was meant to be another person in here with me, but
Who was supposed to be here with you?
it was another guy called Dan, but he was dragged out by the other one.
The other one? I thought you said there was just one.
Yeah, there were two of them.
Okay, it's just you did say there was just one.
Yeah, no, my memories aren't good right now.
Okay, in that case, do you want to... I'll get Ainsley here to carry him through with us. We're going to keep him with us to make sure he doesn't hurt anyone or get up and come up behind us. But head through the door there and I'll be just behind you.
You want me to go first?
Hey, trust me. My friends are through there. I'm sure they are.
Okay.
The other two, look, we saved the whole country. Go on through. It's okay.
She looks at you as in looking.
Do
Should I
you trust me?
you?
You trust me, yeah?
I want to.
Well then, that's halfway to trusting me. Go on through the door.
She takes her Jumpluff and she walks through and presses open the door, but she can't open it.
Oh, it just has to be you.
Alright, I'll walk up beside her and
Yep.
push it open.
It opens.
Okay.
And Nat, you see a door to your right open.
And a
And-
woman
I
holding the
really
shittest
throw up on my
Pokemon.
Like I've got Indy out on his haunches, ready to attack. You ever come through that door?
Yeah. I'll walk through and
Good
then
roll,
you
man.
you see Ainsley walk through holding a man in a full Nelson that's wearing Jafar-like robes.
Oliver?
Jafar-like robes.
I mean,
Like actual Aladdin Jafar.
as in actual
Well,
Aladdin Jafar-like robes.
They're very, very culty.
Yeah. I kind of walked through. It's like, so a lot happened.
This is my girlfriend, Lucy.
This is Lucy. She was one of the people that we were supposed to fight.
Hey.
But this man here reportedly and I say reportedly and give you like I don't trust. You're rubbing off on me, and I don't trust anyone anymore. Look. Reportedly came in and attacked her and her jump off here. Where did you say you're from?
There's massive air quotes right next to her.
I'll look at her and be like, where did you say you're from, Lucy?
I'm originally from Valdion town, but my closest gym was in Marblestep.
Okay, yeah, she did say she was from Marblestep. Is Kyle around?
Haven't seen him.
Oh fuck. He's probably dead.
So, Lucy, tell me a bit more about what happened here.
Right. I'll do my best to remember. It's difficult. Myself and Dan were shown to this room. We were taken through the cave by some officials from the Pokemon League. I'm pretty sure that they were probably gym leaders or the people that have organised this.
Skip to the part where you got attacked.
We were there for a long time until we started hearing sounds of combat in rooms further behind us. We presumed it was you guys and that you were just early, but the door smashed open and two of these robed figures came in, and they had Pokemon that attacked our Pokemon, but the humans went straight for us. In this region we respect our league rules, but these guys just came straight for us. They had weapons. They were trying to harm us. Dan, I tried to hide, but before Dan managed to take down one of them, and I got the last blow by throwing a rock at him. But that just angered the other one, and he grabbed Dan and dragged Dan back through the door onwards, and I couldn't get back through the door. It locked behind him.
So you only saw two?
Only two figures.
And they didn't have Pokemon?
They did, but I couldn't tell what they were.
Hey, so Lucy, go sit over. Wait. There's no door coming from Kyle's room.
I said we try the other door. I tried it and it wouldn't open.
In that case, I walk over. Ainsley's still just dragging a man across the floor.
Oh yeah, can that go over to the guy and
I
pinch him or something?
He needs, if he's gonna come to, he needs really serious medical attention. I couldn't get him awake, and if anyone can, if I can't, no one probably can.
I slap him.
I deserve that.
No, not him.
There's no way of rousing this guy.
I deserve that. I'm sorry.
I'm just like, what? I think the guy.
There's no way of rousing this guy.
Can I just interject with an information about jump loft? Because it's brilliant.
Oh, I just looked directly in
Once
the
it catches the wind, it deftly controls its cotton puff spores to float even around the world. So basically, you can't use this Pokemon on a windy day. It's fucking gone.
Yeah.
Right, what do you guys do?
I'll relay to Oliver that my room was just an item room and that I didn't see anything.
What did you get?
But what was the name of it again?
Focus Sash.
There we go. And I'll also say that I found two words.
Oh, did I find it? Were there any words in
What
my
were
room?
they?
Yeah, the door's not quite closed yet.
Okay, I'll quickly grab the door and see what the words are.
If you look around the room, you'll hear a voice from.
Did she throw one of the words to him?
Yeah, is that what I
hit him with the word peace.
I had it on the dictionary.
If you look around the room, eventually you would find some words. Let me find what those would be.
Well, we're fucked. We're never going to find out what my words were.
Accept defeat was yours.
Accept defeat.
Imagine if we just continue on and we never hear from Kyle again.
What else?
You don't even roleplay him. He just
Yours,
So I'm just wondering what's
Oliver.
Yeah.
Your words are save us.
Ooh, chilling.
So something and something to something.
Could be to save us.
Accept defeat to save us.
Accept defeat and bend over to save us.
I hope not. I think it's accept defeat to save us. It'll be abandon hope and accept defeat to save us.
Oh, I bet you that's it. Yeah. Watch that attribute, and Connor's just thinking how I change it. I don't want to be right. I want to be right.
I'm not saying anything. Right.
Get drunk.
So
Before that, I will
Accept
very
defeat.
quickly go
Just
and look at the other door and see if it can open.
if both of you put your hands on the door, then it will open.
The big
Oh,
one.
I think Kyle's dead.
We'll find him.
Okay,
You're going off on
I-
your
I-
own.
we'll find
fucking- You're going off on
Or
your own
else.
fucking mini adventure.
Okay,
Oh, yeah.
right. Let's get
Tune
to
in
Kyle.
next season for what Kyle's doing.
This
So
is
as-
actually the beginning of our spin-off series. Let's try Kyle play.
So as you
Let's
push
try
this
wordplay.
door,
Carl
as you
trying to learn how to
Fucking
read on
hell.
his own.
push this door, we'll change over to Kyle.
We have a.
Kyle, you hear in your ears Oliver saying, "Good luck, guys," and you open this door and you walk in to a pitch black room.
Get out my flashlight.
Okay, turn on your flashlight,
Yeah. So I don't have a Pokemon that has flash.
and there's no door in this room
Oh shit.
At all.
at all.
Apart from the one I just came through.
But there is an enormous crater in the middle of the room.
It's a big room.
Well, the crater takes up, it's right in the middle of the room, and it's
Yeah.
10 meters, across.
Shit, right, okay.
Just gonna
Sort
cuddle
of edge my way up to the edge of the crater, I guess.
As you look down, you can't see anything.
Okay. And there's nothing on the other side of the crater.
On the others, so you can walk all the way around the crater.
And there's nothing there.
Nothing there.
What about the ceiling?
Nothing there. The same as all the other ceiling that you've seen.
Is it steep into the crater?
It's pretty much 90 degrees down, but maybe not quite in places.
I get Flygon out.
Okay.
I get Akbar out and I get onto his back.
Mm-hmm.
And I start sort of flying around into the crater slowly. Also,
You going down?
Going down.
Sarlacc pit, mate. That is a Sarlacc pit.
Fuck you!
Like, oh shit, we're actually in Star Wars.
I need, yeah. Okay, I'm gonna head down into the crater.
Okay.
Slowly, with my flashlight looking around.
So you descend down slowly.
Yeah.
Into the crater. And maybe at one point Flygon brushes its wing against the wall and a bit of rock comes off, and after about 10 seconds you hear the rock hit the bottom. And you continue to go down, and Flygon starts to go mental. It's flying around, its wings are trying to hold its head, and it's flying around like mad. Something is playing with its head, and it bucks you off.
Fuck!
Rip.
I don't. Do I fall?
Thankfully, you don't fall too far.
Oh,
You fall about 10 meters, which is
Pretty fucking far. Yeah, that's a 2-story
Far enough.
building. That.
you fall and you hit the ground, and your face lands next to 2 slates of rock.
Okay.
And if you pick them up,
wanna
can you make
I get up,
can
like,
you-
fucking, after my 2-story fall, like, brush myself off and go, wow. And then I return Flygon.
Yeah, okay, you return.
I return Flygon.
Return flag on
What
it.
the fuck was that, dude? Come on, Akbar. Damn, maybe it's a trap.
And
Definitely.
I look at the meaningless words on these slates.
can you
I
make
assume.
let's do another roll to try and read. These
you
are
have got a lot of
you
reading.
can tell these are 2
words?
no wait, no, I think it's more than 2 words.
You hear in your head.
Overfucked.
Spell them out, Kyle. Spell them out.
Oh.
Sound them out, Kyle.
Okay, it's 4 words.
You know we're never gonna find out what the words say.
That's gonna bug me.
It's really gonna bug me.
What? Oh, I don't have his help.
Of all the ones, he's got the one that has the most words. And probably has the most like key
Guys,
integral bit.
I don't think I can make. Oh no. What is this, general education?
Yeah.
I can't.
Why?
No, I can. I've got
Give it a
I've
go.
got to beat a 9. I've only got 2
Wait,
You
why
can
do
do
you
that.
need to beat a
to
9?
learn to read.
That's his next reading.
No,
roll.
but this is.
Oh,
He did it,
I got a 9. 10.
and that's what. Yeah, 10.
So I got an extra thing of learning to read.
Woo!
That's true.
You can read these words.
Oh,
Thank
he's
God.
got so well.
And they say 4 words: trust in our friends.
Trust in our friends and abandon to
So the
save
middle
us.
bit was the longest one, so I'd say it's accept defeat, trust. To
To
save
save
us,
us,
trust in our friends, and accept defeat.
Trust
Save
in our
us, trust in
friends.
our friends.
Well, I don't know what the
accept
other one
defeat.
said, so I only have trust in our friends.
Oh, that's quite
And at that
motivational for you
moment-
right now.
And at that moment, everything goes black for Kyle.
Oh shit.
He's dead. Rip. He wakes up in a Pokemon Center though, so that's okay.
So everything goes black. And we go back to Oliver and Nat as we push that door open.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
And in this door, it's a much larger room,
Mm-hmm.
lit by flames, so torches around the outside of the room, and one large, almost like a bonfire in the middle.
Mm-hmm.
And above the bonfire, the tips of the flames are just tickling a large cage. Kyle,
This is fucking morbid.
This is Pokemon!
Is this Pokemon or like
Right,
fucking
water-
Resident
Water
Evil?
moves, genie, aqua tail, water the bonfire.
Inside this cage is
Surf.
a pyramid head.
Kyle comes into consciousness to a cramped pain.
Oh, my arse.
And as his eyes adjust, they see a dim amber light filtering through the streaming iron bars. You feel weight on top of you, and as your eyes adjust, you can see many other people in this cage
Oh, shit.
with you.
This is fucking awful.
Are they alive?
Yes.
Oh, why was that? Why was there hesitation?
Thankfully,
I
you
think
are
you-
near the top of this cage. There, you estimate there's probably about 10 people in this
Imagine if
cage.
he said, well, they're not dead.
Oh.
It's like zombies!
I reckon there's probably about 10 people in this cage.
Are they all like kids?
If you look around, you're finding you're not quite conscious enough yet, but you can feel heat against against the bars, and they're sort of burning against your skin.
Wow.
And you can hear, very weak whimpering from the bottom of the cage,
Oh,
and
fuck.
the sizzling of flesh.
Do I have my Pokeballs on me?
You're not conscious enough
Surf.
to know anything.
Snorlax. I call it Snorlax and you surf. Straight
Uh.
away. You'll hear in the distance, fuck! And then someone running.
Nat and Oliver, you see across behind these flames
This took a dark turn.
a group of these hooded figures. You
Yeah, I'm
reckon
surfing.
about
I'm gonna-
20.
I'm taking them out with the
Yeah,
surf.
This is all happening.
In a moment.
This is all happening.
Let
In
the
front-
let the GM live out his sick fantasies.
In front of this group of hooded figures are 4 main hooded figures who have got slightly different robes. You can tell that these are more, if there is some sort of hierarchy, these are that.
Mm-hmm.
And one of them steps forward, and he says, "You kids just don't know when to listen, do you? How many warnings do you need?
I can't read.
Kyle!
If I hadn't watched over everything you'd been doing over the last few weeks, I'd think you were stupid. And maybe you still are.
I think you were stupid for coming here.
You must understand that you 3 just represent everything that's broken about this region. You have no clue what this region symbolised before you lot came and colonised it with your broken modern society, forcing us into exile.
Oh, this is these are the indigenous people and we're the actual bad guys all along.
Yeah. I'm taking the moral high ground here. You don't burn kids. No matter what. You don't hurt kids.
But
I mean, some of us do.
But yeah, we've hurt people from that.
Well, we
You
are
killed
kids.
people.
Adults.
So forcing us into exile. But we have waited patiently for our time. And unfortunately for you, our time has come. And believe us, you're far from ready. Your society has brought you up soft and vulnerable. There is a world out there where your enemies are not afraid to hurt you. There's
Everyone
no
looks
root.
up.
There's
Soft and vulnerable. Literally every head in the room just looks at Oliver. And it's like, what?
I'm soft and squishy.
There's no league rules in the real world. There are people out there and things out there that will not stop when they take out your Pokemon, and they will carry on to hurt you, and they will not be afraid to kill you.
Can I just continue walking forward as he's saying all this?
You can,
She's
yeah.
not. That's not phased,
Cool.
to be honest.
Cool.
I would just. She's
He
been through
continues
the shit.
talking.
She's been through the shit with her uncle. She's not. She knows the world's a shitty place, and she's just gonna.
I'm good to
Just gonna
just
fuck
wait
this
back
guy
here
up.
for a bit.
Can
I'm
I use
fine.
surf yet? Please?
Says, we're not alone in this universe. And if you're not ready to face what's coming and fight for yourselves, then you will be the first to fall. They say the best defense is a good offense, so don't sit back and pretend your whole world isn't about to blow open. What we're about to do will leave you vulnerable, hopeless, and alone. Join us as we restore the glory of Mistjuar, and your irrelevant little lives may be saved.
He said irrelevant, and all of them got pissed off.
Oh, I'll join. Ah!
Yeah, you can.
The second that he's kind of finished, I get out all three, really.
Surf.
Okay.
Well, if you don't want to play League rules.
Yeah, if you don't want to play League rules, that's fine. I did just one shot
Don't play League
Tyranitar
rules.
though.
Can I punch him?
As you're about to use your Pokemon to cast Surf, it's not D&D, to use Surf and whatever other moves you do, the cloaked figure at the front raises an outstretched arm towards you and clenches his fist. You feel as though your brain is being crushed and that all of your knowledge, memories, and personality is being squeezed out of it, like wringing out an engorged sponge. As he slowly releases his grip on your minds, trickles of light return to you. As he releases your mind, you start to have the following visions. You see an island on fire, and the fleshy remains of human and Pokemon alike washed on a beach of cindering ash. You see a palace of serrated ice, stained with the blood of 3 armies as a battle rages in its great hall.
Sick.
You see the bustling marketplace of a downtown slum suffocating in pollution produced by a busy spaceport. And you see them running towards you, weapons drawn, with hatred in their eyes. The demon, the dragon, and the slave boy. And if you look past them, the wall is adorned with a full-sized mirror. But you can't see a reflection of the room you're in. Instead, you see a shimmering darkness of inky black, and you feel millions of sets of eyes staring through you from 1,000 different worlds. As your mind continues to be slowly released from the cloaked figure's grip, this image begins to fade to black. And when your vision returns, you see a sea of familiar faces cheering in front of you. You feel the urge to scream warnings to them of your visions, but as they cheer in front of you, you feel that urge fade. In fact, you feel the memory of these visions fade to nothingness. The visions you had what seemed just like seconds ago degrade in your memory until they no longer exist in your mind's eye, and they are replaced by the memories of how 3 young trainers conquered Victory Road through meticulous combat, strategy, and athletic obstacle negotiation. You proceed to spend the evening discussing each trainer combat in Victory Road in vivid detail. As you do this, you stare upwards at a large spire tower of what could only be the Pokemon League, as it rises hundreds of meters above you, and you've never felt so ready.